Retromantic and American Flyer Trains. That's right, I've got a brand new video for you. It is New Year's themed for the first time ever. Now you will still be able to see my Christmas layout since I haven't shown that this year, but there will be an extra special ball drop in the town of Plasticville tonight, so you won't want to miss that. You will also be able to see a brand new box card that I have that does something extra special, and I can't wait to show you. I also have a brand spanking new American Flyer engine sent to me from someone quite special, and I can't wait to share that with you as well. We've got a lot to look at today, so let's get to the video. And Happy New Year, everybody! Hope you're having a great day and night. Well, folks, I hope you got everything you hoped for this holiday season. If not, here's a little extra something for ya. Welcome to Plasticville. Now at Christmas, I actually do put most of my Plasticville away because I have a lot of nice ceramic houses with snow on the top. But I still always call this Plasticville. Now I've got some new pieces and some old ones and some things I haven't used yet. So let me show you a bit. That's a Plasticville house there. I've used that before. I've got some little gingerbread houses and a little Department 56 M&M house back there. I've been thrifting. I did some thrifting up in Pennsylvania with RJ. We actually had a lot of fun finding things that we could use for train layouts and all sorts of different things. Now that English Tudor looking wooden house there is actually a canister, like an old vintage kitchen canister that you might put something in, probably sugar. It does say sugar shop, so the top opens there. But I thought that it would look cute on the layout, and it does. So the most extra special thing I've got going on this year is a holiday carnival. That's right. This stuff is all new. Now, it's not specifically for a train layout. It's something I just picked up at the lovely little store of Big Lots. But they had this stuff, and I thought it would be cute on the train layout. So not only does it just look cute, but it does cute stuff too. So let me show you. This is the tilt-a-whirl. Actually lifts and tilts there, which is so cool. So you gotta love that. And we've got this kind of roller coastery thing here. And we have the little Ferris wheel. We have our fun holiday carnival going on. We also have a little kiddie train right there. That's fun. Whoops!
Oh no!
This time I did not put out my regular Plasticville stations. I only used a little piece from it. And I have this, which clearly is not Plasticville, but it is Plainville. Now, this was a little talking station. It has a mechanism inside of it that no longer works. This was something that belonged to my parents. I decided I would set it out this time to be a part of the station. And another new addition to my layout is the Plasticville Junction. There's the engineer waving to everybody. A little lookout tower thing. It's kind of neat. Another thing I picked up when I was in Pennsylvania. So I added that. Got some familiar things here. The old Plasticville Diner. The best place in town to grab you a bite to eat. We've got a country store, a library, a church. We've got Chop Suey Palace. I'm sure you know what movie that's from. That's right, it's the Christmas Story Chinese restaurant. And we got Tommy's service station here. This belonged to my dad. His name is, in fact, Tommy. So he had this out on his layout for several years. Got a lot going on here. We've got cars being serviced. We've got some tow trucks over there waiting to go out. Sam the Semaphore Man is still here as per usual. That's a subway entrance. Didn't know Plasticville had a subway, did you? That it does. There's my family's little ceramic bakery. That's another thing that we've had forever. My mom purchased it years ago, before I was even born, I believe. So I always like to put that out at Christmas. It definitely has a history. We've got our fun little sweets, candy wonderland type thing going on over here. A little bakery truck. We've got our cars out as per usual. I do have some Christmas cars. There's an actual little Christmas car pulled up there at the restaurant. Happy holidays, it says. This one's got some holly leaves on the front. There's some other ones hiding around here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, Santa's actually driving this one. Check that out. Christmas delivery 2020. Got a hot rod that looks kind of like a sleigh. Gotta love that. This one is Christmas too. I do like this one a lot because it looks retro. It's got Frosty there on the side. That is pretty sweet. Sweet ride! Another new addition for this year is the North Pole Police. We've got a Rudolph nose on the front, antlers on the hood, and uh-oh! I hope that mischievous boy isn't going to throw that snowball at the police officer. Up to no good. That's right, folks. We have the Royal Blue here. She's a little worse for wear, but she runs just fine. Uh-oh, losing one of her presents there. Got some pretty parcels in the back. Could use a paint job, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do that at this point. So the Royal Blue train engine, or the 350 Pacific locomotive and tender, to be specific, came out in 1948. Also came with a red boxcar, a green gondola, and a caboose. Now, I read somewhere that the exact production date can be determined by removing the mechanism from the locomotive shell to look for a production date stamp. So maybe I'll do that sometime, but not today. Now, I have wanted this engine for a while, and RJ of RJ78 Productions picked this up for me in a train shop. It is an amazing little engine and tender, and I'm excited to have another engine to run besides for just the one that I had. So now I have this one. So everybody say thank you to RJ78 Productions for adding to the Retromantic's train layout with this wonderful engine. I do thank him oh so much. It is very appreciated. Now, the reason I only have one little car on the back right now is because this particular engine and this car here happen to have couplers that I hadn't been using before. So I'm gonna have to make a few adjustments when running this train. But I do want to show you something. This coupler here that looks like that is the old coupler. Believe it or not, even though I have a 1955 train set, it has newer couplers. Now let me show you what the newer coupler looks like. The ones that Lionel makes, the modern day American Flyer, because they own American Flyer now, are all going to have that kind of coupler. In fact, they go back pretty far. But if you've got some 40s trains, maybe early 50s, they have this other kind of coupler. And of course, here is the way that the newer couplers hook together. See that right there? And they grab on tight. So as you can see, that just doesn't work. It does not work. So I either have to change out the couplers, or something I can also do, which was suggested by RJ also, is to have this little adapter car. Maybe have the old coupler on one side and then switch this side to the newer coupler, so then I can run this train with the newer cars on it. So let's take a look at how these couplers go together. There they go. They just hook together like that. And then you got to kind of lift it up to get it out. So that's different, but I can make it work. Also, I got another shout out. American Explorer sent me this car right here. Lehigh and New England. It's cool that it says Lehigh. That's actually the area that RJ hails from. So we've got a Pennsylvania friendly car here, and that is cool. And I'm glad to add it to my collection, and I thank American Explorer for sending this car my way. It is much appreciated. Alright, as much as I love playing with my new royal blue, I am going to switch gears here and get back to the original 1955 American Flyer train set. Always have to run that at the holidays. So here we go. Well, you guys know no video is complete without a derailment right at the get-go. Nothing new here. Okay, everybody, I'd like to share with you a new addition to my collection. This is Smitty, the Walking Brakeman, on the Silver Meteor Seaboard boxcar. Smitty the Walking Brakeman. That's right, he's got a name, although a bit of an unfortunate one. Just like Sam the Semaphore Man, who's inside that little building right there. Now, in the past, one of the most dangerous occupations on the freight train was the brakeman. He was required to walk atop moving cars and manually, yes, manually apply the brakes. Wow, that is a brave little guy right there. So you all want to see him in action? You ready? Let's see some Walking Brakeman action. Alright, so I haven't quite powered up the train fully yet, but as you can see, he is not powered by a button Like Sam the Semaphore Man comes out with the button, but Smitty the Walking Brakeman uses track power! That's right. When the electricity flows through the tracks, that's when he gets a moving. Alright, here we go. Woo! Look at him go! Wowie wow! That is pretty fast. He had his coffee this morning. That's for sure. Now that is a loud car. You can hear that one coming. Wowee. That's the loudest thing I've got. Here he comes. He's just doing his job. Smitty, the Walking Brakeman, ladies and gentlemen. He's a hard worker. Uh-oh, trouble ahead! Sam's coming out. He says, stop that train. Smitty, Smitty, stop the train. Good work, good work. Just in the nick of time, too. Crisis averted. Okay, Sam. We got the all clear. Let's get out of here. All in a day's work here at Retro's Railroad. Check it out, guys. It's Steve Martin from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Train don't run out of Wichita. Unless you're a hog or a cattle. People train runs out of Stubbville. Alright, we got his friend John Candy now, too. So this is basically what would have happened if they decided to take the hog and cattle train. Next up, Chicago. Got a couple new Hot Wheels for New Year's. Yes, I know it says 2021. But I never opened it, so maybe we'll take a look at those now and put them out. The Carbonator looks like a bottle of champagne or sparkling cider for New Year's. It says Happy New Year. It's also got a little snowman on there. And then this is some kind of lunch truck. Got some special New Year's Eve words there. Certainly some things that make us think of New Year's Eve. And looks like there's a guy inside ready to serve up some tasty foods. So look at this. The end of this is actually a bottle opener. So you could use this to open your New Year's Eve bottle of champagne. How about that? Dinner is served. Left the caboose behind. Little help here. Little help here. Thank you. Number 313. Always so helpful. Okay, folks, we've got a good crowd forming here at the holiday carnival. These folks are gathered around the New Year's Eve ball, which is going to drop at midnight, ringing in the new year, 2022. They are waiting in anticipation. They're all around there on the other side too. It is an exciting night here in Plasticville. I can't wait for that ball to come down. Are we ready? Everyone at home, count with me now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy and healthy 2022. Hey everybody, thank you so much for being here. I wanted to show you one last thing before I go. This is something my dad gave me. It's the instructions for assembling and operating American Flyer trains. Instructions, suggestions, and helpful hints for planning and operating your American Flyer railroad. Now the copyright is 1949 on this, so that is just too cool. Developed at the Gilbert Hall of Science. They are also known for creating the erector sets that kids used to play with. And you can see it's got all kinds of cool stuff. Track layout, information on the transformers and the tracks and the cars. Anything you want to know is in there, so I thought that was pretty neat. I also received 2 Christmas boxcars this year, one from my dad and one from RJ, and I want to say thank you for those as well. I didn't run them this time because we're kind of doing a New Year's theme, but you will see those in a future video. Now thank you so much for helping me, the Retromantic, ring in the new year, 2022. I'm so glad you could be here. Thank you. I'm wishing everyone a safe, happy, and healthy 2022. Now, my parents and my daughter couldn't be in this video today, but they do send you warm wishes and a happy new year as well. They will no doubt appear in a future video. I think that that's it. Happy New Year, everybody! I will see you next time. Let's go out with a bang. Happy New Year! I got a secret that y'all didn't know. I can play the trumpet. It's news to you, huh? Well, let me serenade you on my way out. You ready for this beautiful music?